Here's me. Trying to start my car now. Yeah, it's not very professional to do. Give you that. Okay. A bit of choke, but. Me trying to keep it about 22,500, right? Take the choke off. Shit, no, I've got to catch that. Oh, pressure. Shit, doesn't look like it's very well in focus there. Fuel's a bit low, obviously. No. Right. Choked off. That's me, just one foot, one position in the accelerator. So I bought this car, it was MOT'd in April, I bought it on the 23rd of May, I drove it back from the Lake District to London on the 24th, I stayed overnight, I did about 400 miles, right. Let's see it's going again. Basically, halfway down, everything was fine, but it just like, I was doing about 2,700 revs, but up here, where are we? Right there, about 70 mile an hour. Right. And it, you know, I mean, this is rough, right? I've already done, I've done that one journey of 400 miles and halfway down the motorway, after getting bullied all the way down the motorway for 8.5 hours. Brilliant journey. Oh look, see? It was, you know, it was much smoother than this, right? It was perfect. But just at one point, he dropped from about 2,700, you know, 2,700 revs. He dropped down like that, and then went back up again just for half a second. I thought, oh shit, it's going to conk out and I'm going to get run over by 10 juggernauts. Like, there was no hard shoulder. Right, so that's that. Right, I'll turn it off now. Right. Yeah, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to get killed, but it didn't happen again. So that was once in 400 miles. Then I had a 50 mile an hour journey, and it happened a couple of times where the revs dropped, you know, from like that, I don't know, like I was on the motorways, so from that 2,700 down to about, I don't know, 2,000 or a bit below, and then after half a second back up again, right? So for me, you know, I thought, oh, right, you know, it might sound like a sort of like like a fuel thing, like you know, maybe the fuel pump or the fuel filter or that kind of thing. I had another journey of about 50 miles. It happened 2 or 3 times on that one as well. And it, what's the word? Yeah, so that's one journey of 400 miles, bringing it back home when I bought it on the 23rd of May. It was MOT'd in April. And then, you know, then I had a journey of about 50 miles, and it happened a couple of times where it dropped the revs just about half a second. And then I had another journey of about 50 miles, and it did the same thing, but maybe, you know, 2 or 3 times instead of like, you know, a couple of times. So it's difficult to say. I mean, I kind of got the impression that maybe it was being starved of fuel or something. Maybe like it might be a fuel pump, or you know, the fuel filter, or maybe something that's got sucked up in the carbs. But I mean, when I had the first journey, it was loaded with fuel, so it wasn't because it was like, you know, starved of fuel and it dragged something out of the bottom of the tank. You know, because it did it once on that journey and it wasn't low on fuel. But since then, you know, after the 400 miles and then the 250 miles round trip journeys, you know, it's got progressively worse. I've just been starting it every 2 days and running it at 2,000 revs for about 5 minutes, or you know, or maybe 10 minutes sometimes, and it seems to have got progressively worse in that amount of time. But I wasn't actually driving it; I was just turning it over to keep the car alive and all that. So in quite a short space of time, I mean, I think the bloke who had it before, I think he kind of mentioned he'd only done about 500 miles in the previous year that he was using it. So for it to go that badly in a space of what, you know, 1 400 mile journey and 2 50 mile an hour journeys, and then turning it over every 2 days and running it for 5 minutes at 2,000 revs, it seems like it's gone downhill pretty quick, like. Anyway, thanks.